good morning, it's Dan. Hope you're well today. So in this video I want to talk about the contraction that the UK is facing right now and what you can do to help your business if you're struggling with that as well, which I know a lot of people are. We've seen stuff on Facebook, you know, people being out there, they're quoting for jobs, and after doing quite a lot of quotes, they've not closed a piece of business. And I get it, right? I totally get it. We see it ourselves, we feel it ourselves. We're not getting as many strategy sessions as before, even though we've increased our content and all that stuff. And also some of our clients, they're getting less results, and it's like, gosh, we can't have all these clients in all these different industries all telling us the same thing. And that's what's happening, is that, you know, before being just 3 months ago, like at the start of July, brilliant. We were, like, in our business, we were getting loads of strategy sessions, and over August and into September, obviously now we're in October, it's really contracted, and we feel it, and we see it. And it's really interesting how that works. You know, I know that there's a lot of negativity in the UK with the Labour government, huge amount of negativity, and I actually think the Labour government have done some good things, but you never hear about them on TV, and because the news media has a certain angle that they want to push, and a different organisation in charge, and so on. So, and you can see this on the media. But, you know, we can sit back and go, well, we're going to blame this and we're going to blame that, and we say the same to our clients. It's irrelevant, right? It doesn't matter who's in power. You want to be building a business that will be successful regardless of who is in power, regardless, right? So then it's like, well, how do you do that? Especially in a time of contraction, and we've scheduled a post that goes out later today. Actually, it talks about why there's a contraction. National insurance rates have gone up, for example. People are hiring less, people are firing more, so they're recruiting less people and sacking more people, and then we wonder why no one's got any money, and that's why, or one of the reasons why. So I believe in a contraction, that whenever something contracts, you go and do the opposite. So if we're in a contraction right now, which we clearly are, you should be expanding. And I don't necessarily mean taking on more people, but you should be expanding the amount of content that you've got going out and expanding the amount of marketing, because this is the thing. If you're struggling because of a contraction in the market right now, guess who else is struggling? Everybody else. This means all of your competitors in your industry, they are also struggling, which means you've got to double down on the amount of quotes that you're doing, the amount of content that you're creating. All that stuff has to be done. And if you're not doing that and you're sitting back and you're going, oh no, the sky's falling in, then you're absolutely right, and the sky will fall in. But if you're sitting back and going, okay, brilliant, like, hang on, brilliant, here's an opportunity for me to really put some of our competitors out of business. Okay, maybe not putting people out of business, but you got a family to feed, right? Get more content out, put more marketing out, get in front of as many potential clients as you can, because that's where you're going to start making your money, is taking the money from your competitors. You put them out of business, which is better in the long run for you, but you can only do that by putting out a huge amount of content, a huge amount of marketing, and that's exactly what you've got to be doing. During a contraction, you've got to expand. Alright, I hope you find that useful. If you need a hand with any of it, of course, we're here to help as always, and we'll catch up with you on the next video. Have a great day. Take care.